All right, let's see if we can turn this lethality game into maybe we do a little crit pivot. You start with like profane collector, and then if they're snowballing, throw the IE on it. I think that's what we're gonna aim to try and do, is a lethality to crit pivot. Because a lot of people really don't understand like what's the point of lethality crit pivot, and it's like if you find that you do not need the defensive, capabilities of Edge of Night plus GA, then you just pivot crit. Who cares? That's what we're going to do. This is a pretty abysmal lethality game, I can't lie. Because we got the Ornn Volibear Rise. Like, my god, man. But if you snowball and you play good enough early game, you can make it work, so. Seems like my Poppy already found a little something. Ooh, we got the Bluetooth auto. I noticed that a lot of you guys think that Bluetooth auto is gone, and I just proved that it isn't. You just have to mash right-click after the E. Like, it doesn't just happen, like, regularly or organically anymore. You just have to, yeah, you just got to buffer that right-click. So it is less consistent, but you can still do it. Oh, good juke. Probably went on a turret. That would have been like 300 damn. But nice. Now, usually you don't get smite here in time, but this time we do. Or rather, unless you have Cosmic Insight. Our cooldowns are actually sinking pretty damn well. We don't get a 308, which is the fastest blue star clear, but we probably get like a 312 or something. I'm not too mad at that. Kill that. Charge E. Bam. Alright, nice. Now, the wave on bot side is actually pushing to them, so it's good. Like, it's good for them because they get to farm it, but it's bad for them to roam. So we're going to take this now. I'm going to hit the Scryer to where Volibear should be. Volibear's waiting for the crab. So is Pyke. Pyke's actually coming. Can we get mid-pry? We can. So now I'm going to decide to take this. He actually early smited thinking something was up. So he gets away there. Why do you double smite? Because a better clear gives you more options than saving your smite for a grab. Which, by the way, my whole game is Ogre now reading that message. Wow, that's so unlucky. Holy shit, we got work to do. Wow, reading one fucking message just gets you killed sometimes. Fuck me. Alright, my bad. You know what? It's on me, man. I decided to read chat. But yeah, man, it's yeah, man, it's like, you gotta think about what you're smiting for, right? When you smite for red buff, it's to get all this set up for this crab, to leave you in a position to not need the smite in the first place, because first crabs are less useful than anything else that you set up for, so. Yeah, it's like, you don't really need to, like, 50-50 smite the crab, because the crab isn't that useful anyway, and just taking better position is way better. Twice today? Yeah, what the fuck is in the air, man? Chat diff? Yeah, I guess I gotta ban Trick. And I know there may be some hindsight Andes. They're like, well, you didn't even get bot crab. And it's like, yeah, I did all the prep for it, though, right? I got a triple bush sweeper into a scryer hit with no bot prio. It's like, the reality that your bot lane will both be on double reset there is very, very low. And you decided to be pathing bot at 130, and they weren't there for grab at 330. So you couldn't have ever known that. You just simply couldn't have. Just reality sometimes. Shit doesn't add up for you even when you put your right foot first, right? If you put your right foot first, but fucking, but your teammate tied your shoes together or something, I'm spitting. We know that Volibear is close, but we are here first with good position. We can make it work. Instead, he actually went mid. He bought Zeal first. I feel like if Jin gets turret aggro, we could definitely look here. Don't like that W. Yeah, Jin would have to auto. I think I'm dead. I'm actually preferring to die to Aphelios there than Volibear. I feel like Volibear can snowball off one kill way harder than a Jhin can in this game. But nice, that was really good. Actually, let's go with this. The way that I see building Profane, it's basically like, once you have 25 AD, getting Brutalizer only gives you ability haste lethality, which is like, in comparison to going 20 AD and ability haste. But nice. We kind of clawed back into this game, but we didn't get any kills there, so we're still a little bit behind the curve. But that's okay. Definitely good to find angles in a losing game, or losing start. Good to get level 6 in ult. I don't think it's that good. Might not be able to even get that kill. Unless Bleed does it. Nice. Rage for Bleed, man. Jace is mad that Pyke support roamed. Dare I say it, bro might have to come to terms with reality a little bit here. Pyke supports. Ooh, big fear. One more auto, then W, then W2. Maybe Wing earlier would have been better there, actually. Or he's going bot side, so you do want to set up this wave state here. You could set up a freeze, but it's actually better to send the wave here. Because then there's no minions that are just dying for nothing, right? Like someone's farming this at least. That's good. I think I'm actually just going to take the recall too. Because I'm on an item now. That's really good. See, we're fighting back in here, man. Getting into it. That first death was so absolutely tilting, it's insane. But we're doing good. This game is definitely not free, though. Oh my god, is it not? This game has a lot of work that needs to be done. I can get level 7 here, get another camp for smite upgrade, and then we can look to maybe counter the grub play. Seems like Volibear just started Dragonium. I think we saw that for a hot second. I was looking elsewhere. Lethality does grub so quick, man. Dogs go 15. What does that mean? Aren't we friends, I thought? Aren't we teammates? I'm trying to greed this crab while also setting up the counter gank on my bot side camps. Yep, we saw Volibear there. We assume that Volibear did get my raptors. I think I do have to flash to get Bleed to kill there. Oh, I think he actually does out heal. Pyke passive be like, oh, you guys are trolling. Nah, man, you guys are so troll for that. I'm dead. Sendar. Nah, that was actually a million IQ, though. It does suck, man. Like, these fights don't seem like they need to be this bad. It's like a tilted Poppy is running it down at the start, putting us so far behind that you have to work so much harder to get anything good out of it. And, you know, my mid laner's having a, you know, a slower start. It was the person last game who also had a 20-minute wait for them. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe he's a scaling player. So it wasn't better to throw them into the wall. No, because the spacing that you're at, you don't ever get to throw them into the wall. I don't think this reaches, but yeah. You couldn't ever walk close enough to put both of them into the wall, so putting them both into turrets better. And the person closer to the turret was Rise, right? So Rise, if he just goes into the wall, not into the turret, you just don't ever kill him, ever. You could have done the wall if you only wanted to kill Pyke, technically. Not the worst idea. But that's like hella hindsight because you have to be able to manage who's in there, if they're actually going to walk into it, and so on. And you kind of have to decide your play with E before it happens, because if you wait too long, then it just misses. So yeah, that guy, he's gonna have a rough game. We're gonna hope that we can carry it though. We currently have losing top, mid, and support. I would say our AD carry is playing pretty well. He is behind, but he's playing well. See if they can go get a kill on top side, maybe. Actually, it looks like he's a bit too high health. Try and look for this again. Same play on repeat. They keep fighting mid. We're going to keep punishing them for it. I want to make sure I can get that kill. Because getting that kill does set us up really well. Will he ult here? Wow, this guy is trolling. If he ulted, we would use our E, but since he didn't, we're living. That's pretty damn sweet for us. This is a really high-octane game, man. We're just going to try and do our best in it, though. Red and white guns, so usually not the best time to fight, but... I mean, if Aphelios knows I'm here, then it's cooked, but... I think I just want to take my recall here. They're starting to get a lot of armor, so I think we're actually going to hit the faded LDR third. Actually, it's probably mortal this game, right? Because it's a lot of healing. Nice. I mean, they're kind of trolling right now, I think. He's going to run away, but he doesn't have phase rush for a hot second. Buffer E into Volibear Q. Try and act like you're running away and then go for this guy. Nice, we at least get our one. Not bad. It does pull Volibear off of his clear, so I mean there is some positiveness. There's a world that Ori kills, I think. I don't think it's this one though. Wait, he actually played it perfect. He might kill. Q and 1. Oh my god, he did literally. I should have believed. What's wrong with me? Good shit. Great job. He actually played it perfect. You need to get the Ori ult behind Volibear to pull him further away from you, right? Because it sucks you in towards the middle. So him not ulting on himself just to hit R, which is what a lot of warriors would have done wrong there, he actually did that really good. And then playing to not auto attack kill volley, because you never kill with an auto there. Playing to your next Q. Actually, like, he could not have played that better. I'm telling you, he's the slow starter, man. Last game it took 20 minutes. This game it took 14, man. That's all it is. Still got a rough support, but making it work. I feel like I can help them, but again, once you die, you have to pay yourself back, right? So, like, that was a must-have 3 camps minimum. They do get Dragon, and honestly, I think they look for me here with Pyke, and that's gonna throw me off pretty hard here. Nice, no Pyke. Huge. I need to keep my camps. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you guys if you went LDR here just for more damage, but it seems like this will be a game that their healing will come up. Like Pyke, Aphelios, and Volibear. Definitely feeling like anti-heal's a little bit better this game. We need to delay this kill till 30 seconds so we can get a bonus streak so we get smite upgrade. We can actually hit this too while we're recalling. Take everything from bot side. They're likely going to look now killing Ori, but if we're able to delay and get her to TP in, this could be good. Okay, they're already hitting. Support took a recall too for wards. I'm going to try and send it for the full greed play. I just feel like it might help this game. Wow, he actually completely split, so good for him. Feels so actually playable for us, like, dare I say it. No shot, I didn't kill, man. He flashed barriers, I get I didn't flash on Aphelios because I thought I would just kill him with that WQ and then buffer my E backwards against Volibear for the perfect play, but reality is that we just didn't kill him, and that fucked up everything in my head. The flash barrier was different, though. Had I planned for him to live, I would have just flashed towards him. Would have just flashed towards Aphelios, killed him, and then done the same thing, but I was kind of trying to greed and get the most out of it that I could. Alright, what do we got? Neutral, not till 2:45. Again, this is a really random game, but again, the jungler that finds more camps between fights will benefit the most. I regret this already, but I can't take it back. Hell yeah, actually. No shot you're going to play for this. I'll try and bait them because we have Jhin coming. Or Jace. Heal up a little bit before the play. I want to kind of invade here, but I think it's a bit too risky in this game state. Gonna take my recall, get my item. We're on Mortal. To be honest, like, we might just have to go full greed here and throw the Infinity Edge too. We'll see what next recall looks like, but right now it does feel like a crit Briar pivot. Because Lethality, I don't think, even if I did get Edge of Night plus GA, like, if I die in this game, I'm not, my team won't be alive to cook with. Like, it's just, if one of us dies, we all die. That's kind of how their team fight goes, so we might just send it. But I'm not lacking in damage. We're doing pretty well. What are we? We're 13 KP to 12. We're getting there. And that's with a horrific start. That's what I do on crit lethality. I try and find angles like this. You know, if someone were to walk back to this wave, I would try and catch them. And I'm out. And that's exactly the game plan. That is directly the game plan. Right? Like, side laners want to be side laning. Cut them off from it. Get a kill and reset. I have Jace here. I'm not really too scared. Maybe I should have been, but... I'm not scared. That's a huge L for him. And the cool thing is that killing both of them there actually gets us Dragon, which is one of their win cons. And it gets me Infinity Edge BF Sword. So, wow, what a gameplay. What a play of the game, if you will. Try and tell my team that they will rush this. He actually is like one of the Volibears that are actually like playing good, so shout out him. I have no problem giving credit. I think sometimes Volibear players can play really bad and get away with it, but this guy's actually playing really good. It's a bit tricky, but we got out. Oh my god, did we get a pick? Jace, you need to step up for the team. Jace, you gotta step up. Bang. Nice. I can't. Hey, someone ban Jaeger for me. Any mods? We can make that a perma. First trying to incite negativity in the Logan jungle stream? Yeah, you're caught, bro. I do need to get this Infinity Edge, but it takes a bit too much farm to get it. I don't know if I take like a weird recall here. Buy a component. I don't know, something like this. Hopefully this guy doesn't die again. That would really suck. Again, like you see how Volibear isn't finding camps here? And you see how I'm like finding like 2, recall 2, this and that? That's what I'm talking about. Like this is all mid-game is sometimes. It's like the person that can just find a few camps will outscale. A big sweeper here. Again, I need to start like stealing lanes, I'm not going to lie, but this guy's one of my best teammates, so I'm not trying to cripple him in any way. Like this is warded. Yeah. As long as you don't go over the wall. Yeah, whenever you can't find, like, I want to farm, they want me to fight, just do quadrants at a time. 2 camps, and then fight, and 2 camps and fight, and 2 camps and fight. They're trying again. Do we need you too? They're sending. I'm going to go for a Phelios hit. We're likely to miss. We don't, though. Full 1 tap. I think I flashed just to put some damage on this ASAP. Nice, good hit. That's absolutely insane. I think I can kill. Nice. I do have E coming up. I'm going to buffer that into the CC, just trying to take as much damage. Run away with Sweeper, Prage. You can go forward again. Bang. Smite for Collector, hopefully. Profane, no. I almost had him. Great job. Woo! Nice. And we got the Infinity Edge, too. We're really strong here. I'm playing these team fights so well. Oh my god, man. Like, shout out my team. They're all contributing, but my god, man, that was a pretty good performance for me. Nice. Yeah, Mortar Reminder. I don't know, man. I expected them to get more healing, but right now they're kind of not. Where do we go? Do we go Shield Bow last? Again, Crit Briar like kind of struggles with defensive options, but it seems like Shield Bow would put me 100% crit and give me some defensive. You could just make a GA if you really wanted to, but again, it feels like they just kill us. We need Jhin to blue trinket that ASAP. Nice, doesn't look like they're on it right now. I'm going to start this and just pray that my team will make it here in time. Because we should be doing this so we can pressure Baron. Like, we're really hard in the driver's seat right now. We don't want to slow down the pace. This is kind of where we want to pressure. Logan, do you clear which quadrant based on what? It's like, it depends on what your plan is. Like, clear the farther one if you know, can accept that you might not make it to the fight, or clear the closer one if you can, you know, assume that you'll be there in time. Just depends. Okay. Pray that I can get through. No, I don't think Collector's going to proc there. I wanted to buy time because we're getting so much in their base that, like, I actually think dying there is good. But there's probably a way I kill. I didn't expect their 80 carry to walk to that, though. That means that Ornn and Rise were doing Baron the whole time. But it's no big deal. I mean, we're cranking, right? Like, I did so much more damage, right? And we got double flash, actually. Wait, this is actually pretty sick. Nice. Yeah, we're almost there. I mean, Yubo would definitely be good. Again, I'm kind of liking it. Did I get... Yeah, dude. Mortal Reminder, I felt like would have been more. I guess you do just stick the LDR. Because, again, like, you're really not playing to stop their healing. I felt like it would work, like, pretty well, where, like, if I had Bleed procced onto, Pike and then he went to heal, like, you could reduce that a little bit and you could maybe, like, farm a little bit. But it turns out, if I ever damage Pike, he dies. Like, I felt like I would maybe, like, tap, like, hit him with an, you know, an AoE of W or something, like, not directly be hitting him. We are at 95% crit, so anytime that we don't crit is crazy unlucky. Someone go back and check the fight, see if I ever got super unlucky, and I can blame that and not myself. Who's with me? Who? He smited my raptors, so he can't smite my red? That's pretty sick. Yeah, we need 1,700 gold, so we got a long way to go. And then 1,500 from 700. It's a little vibe check right there. He just ulted away, right? We actually all should just be here. I thought that there was an opportunity, but it just turned out that there isn't, so we should be 5 top. We're going to get this last Briar wave mid, and we're going to send it here. Shouldn't be too bad for me. Can't tell what's going wrong here. We do just need to group 5 top. Like, we made a mistake, but let's try and bring it back from that. Don't let it die there. Am I here for free? What do you guys think? What are the odds of this free? I think someone recalled, so we want to send it. Pray that Bleed. I don't think Bleed ever kills there, but I think this is a good situation for us. Like, we should just step up and kill. Wow, somehow even that situation goes bad for us? Jeez, man. I should have been able to kill Pike for sure. I mean, we don't lose the game. We don't get Dragon, though. But, yeah, I should be able to kill Pike, but I don't know how we don't step up and kill Volley there. I have to check my team's positioning more, I guess. Because clearly, if they're not there, then something's wrong. In live? Great job. We actually win. Great job. They might not even get inhib. Because they might just run to Dragon here. So this is actually huge. That was a really good defense. Alright, next play is what? I mean, again, man, like, we want to cook with these 2 inhibs. So we should just be 5 top. But I guess, like, literally, it's just on me. When I squandered that opportunity to go top being bot side and not just full spam ping my team, that is literally the only thing that exists. So that is just on me. I will say my Jace would fare a lot better in this game if he would just actually step in front of me and die. Like, 1 in 5 Jace is not doing more than 15 kill crit Briar. Like, just walk in front of me, take the L for the team, get the win, though. But he doesn't seem like the type of player that likes frontline like that. That is what it is. Don't want to overcommit in situations like that, because the overcommit and lose, you'd be pretty mad. So wait and see if they'll give us a better opportunity. Like, I feel like I can just one-tap anyone, but... Let's see. Like, right now we're grouped, right? That guy isn't here. Like, we should just look. But it feels like every time I look like this, we lose. Buffer E. They're going to trade everything onto me. And now we just try and win the game off that. Bang. Bang. Is that GG? Wow. Game-winning play. Actually, is it game win? Yeah, we can go here. Ooh. We caught Aphelios lacking, though. Holy shit. That was a crazy angle. Is 20 seconds enough? 20 seconds for two of them, yeah. As long as we don't get, like, pike comboed somehow, we're fine. Hashtag Logan Juggle did it to me. True. I actually don't hate Jace hitting this inhib. It's, like, so insurance. Again, I like to spam the Nexus here to make sure that we don't hit anything that's not the Nexus. As you can see, it's not foolproof, but... Shit. Yeah, I guess now hindsight, Jace hitting that inhib did actually end up, but... Now, would they actually have done that more? Probably so, but... No, it's all good. We'll be alright. Do we have any TPs? Again, Poppy's like flaming Jace here, man. You've been trolling the whole game, typing FF and all of this, man. Like, come on, man. I don't think you're allowed to ever type when that's you. I'm gonna keep it real, but of course he will, but he shouldn't. Are they in the pit? Oh, they're all just in the pit. Well, same thing. Actually, we can't go 5 top here with double inhib because I would give them Dragon Soul. So we should actually just look a pick in their jungle here. I'm on full crit with shield bow here, so that's pretty good. Should wait for Ori though. We are down player. So picking up my camps because I think I'm gonna sell these boots. We'll see how that ends up. Seems like he trolls the game there. Good try, good try. Both supports troll the game. Jin's full build too, so neither one of us really cares about who gets the farm. We're just both trying to get the farm. We see Volibear, like, if this hits, it's a kill. We know Ornn is over there too. W Briar. Nice. We are far from our wave. He could have maybe TP'd there. I can flash on Aphelios. The problem is if he reacts flash, I might get pulled too far away. Ow. They're going to make their final stand. They're going to step up here soon. Their tier 4s do spawn. Oh my god, I'm there. Still have shield bow. Big E. Step back here. Try and look for a kill. Oh, so close, man. I'm the only one hitting him, though. Shit. Nice. Actually, Mortal Reminder 4,500. What the hell? It's definitely not better than LDR, I'm not thinking, but it put on a showing right there. Good shit. Ooh, what a game. Shout out, dude, shout out my team, except for that guy. I'm telling you, my mid laner, again, we've had him twice in a row, and at 25 minutes, that guy turns up, so shout out him. This guy, please, hold this. We're free. Most damage in the lobby, almost most damage taken. What are we, top 3? Easy lethality crank. Lethality crit pivot. And runes every time. Too free, too easy. Nice. That was a banger.